Anglais, s'il vous plaît. Enable frame generation. So wait, did you have this? Did you have this on? Yeah, you put this on, right? The demo is tomorrow. No frame gen, but the game requires frame gen. What are you doing? No, wait, sorry. Demo's Thursday. I'll double check for you. Hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. Capcom. Open Beta 2 runs from Thursday, February 6th at 7 p.m. Navocado time, which is PST, till Sunday, February 9th, 6:59 p.m. PST, or aka Navocado time. And then there's another one on Thursday, February 13th at 7 p.m. Navocado time, which is PST, same time, February 6th till February 16th, 6:59. So it happens twice, in case you missed it. There you go. I had to sneeze. Chat, I might buy Sleeping Dog. It's $374, and then there might be a movie based off of it. By the way, that's my story. I wanted to share that with everyone. No frame gen. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. So Thursday, Navocado. Loop. Borderless, automatic. Ultra. I mean, I should be fine with Ultra. No DLSS, right? Disable, right? So you want me to have it with DLSS off? Is ray tracing on for this? Yes? No? Vince? Let's do no DLSS first. Okay. But I just want to make sure no DLSS and ray tracing off, right? Or with ray tracing. All right, well, I'm just gonna do it then. You're not responding to me. Here, just leave it. You didn't answer if you want ray tracing, so there we go.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I always shut that off. Ray tracing, really, Lemons. What's your PC build, Lemons? You wanna write it to me in Discord? Look!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person. Bring us closer.
And crash right into them!
We're still too far away.
What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
the Steam the frame overlay can't even keep up. Is there another one? Oh, I was about to say. They had to do like different lightings and everything. Yeah, usually like dark lighting is like, takes a big ol' hit. Damn! Yeah, this hits the dark lighting always. It's very heavy on GPUs. Ah! Damn, that was sick. That was pretty cool. Gets worse. Holy. This is without ray tracing. Yeah, DLSS will definitely help out as well. But it's good to see that, what, right now 75 average? What was their score for this one? Got about 10 more frames without DLSS. I mean, that's not so bad, especially that, you know, with the streaming and I have my stream playing as well and everything. I just wonder how well frame gen runs on this game, especially that they are recommending. This is like they're recommending it. That's why I'm kind of surprised that we were able to disable it, because I thought this is like one of the very few games where they're like, no, you have to have it on. I'm probably gonna ask someone to put a hold of 5080 for me at the end of the month. Just go for the 5090. Don't go for the 5080.
Welcome.
Damn, look at them as beans.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
God damn. Yo, it's even fogging up her glasses. Excellent. Yeah, 77.41. That's not bad, that especially with everything being native, you know. So blue graphics cards are not worth, they're worth in my opinion. If you have the 30 series, maybe. That's where he's going from. He's going from a 3090, right? Like Vince? All right. Let's see. But I also agree as well. It's not worth it. If you have a 40 series, I would not be surprised if multi-gen is coming out soon. Crap. Not bad. I screwed up. Can I exit?
Okay.
Thank you. 3090 to a 5080 is worth. I'm just so I'm really disappointed in the 5080. If I'm honest, 5080 is so disappointing. Because clearly they left room for a 5080 Super. It's so dumb. So this one we're doing ray tracing, right? On high. Or we're still doing without. Let's go on skill Mamu. I'll just turn on and keep that off for now. Okay, we'll keep that off for now. And then the final test we'll add it in. I already forgot my first numbers. Oh. Oops. Now, did you have it on quality or did you have a DLAA? DLAA. Quality? All right. Let's see what we get. Still no frame gen, too.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
Meow.
I hope we find them soon.
Comes out alert to see see what MD will be hunting today. We're not hunting anything except for frames. This is just the benchmark. The open beta is on Thursday.
Aye.
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
This is gonna prove the game's gonna be working on. The game's gonna be on the Switch too.
Bring us closer and crash right into them.
We're still too far away.
What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
The Switch is gonna burst into flames. The Switch 2, not the Switch will definitely blow up, but the Switch 2 will be able to run this game. You'll see. You'll see. You watch. It will come on the Switch 2. SB, where you going? How can you get the beta? This is just the benchmark. It's on Steam right now. Come here, SB. Baby. Silly cat. That's the ticket there. All right, now here's the heavy part. The thing about the Ultra 9 285K is that it runs cooler, but it's not as strong as. It's slightly less powerful than the 14 gen though. There's less less threading. I say that's very impressive. Damn those clouds. I I just feel like Monster Hunter is that type of game that you're like, hey, I just want the most frames. I don't care how it looks, except for triangles. Ultra 9 is fine, honest. You lose a little power, but you gain it. Yeah, exactly. Come up. I'm here. Bye-bye. Just slob. So we should be over 26. What are you rating right now, Skill? Jesus, the poppins though. Yeah, so we should just be slightly over 2,600. Sorry, 26,000. And it was about 10 frames we got. Oh.
Welcome.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
Yeah. Bro, her glasses like legit like fog up in this part here. It's so crazy. 29? Oh my god, that's crazy. All right. So now DLSS. I mean, ray tracing, right? Yeah, let's explode your PC now. It won't blow it up. It'll be fine. I'm not even hitting it. Look how much VRAM I have left. I am not even touching anything. And we don't even have frame gen on. I want to know, I'm kind of curious without frame gen and with frame gen. All right, let's see. So this one should be a tad lower than 2,900. So we have one more test after this, folks, if you're wondering. DLSS 3.7 frame gen is still poopy. This is not 4?
Set up and ready to go.
I could change that.
Started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
This is not DLSS 4?
Look!
You could force the change.
Occupy! Aye.
There's so many.
Oh, you should have told me that. I would have changed it.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person. Bring us closer.
Also, Skill Mama, run a benchmark on this. See what you get.
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
Because honestly, if you have a 3060 skill, you should be fine because this game is running on PS5 for God's sakes. I'll do a test tomorrow at the college on the PC there. 13 Gen i7 4080 Super. What the hell? What does that to do with your class? What is Monster Hunter Wilds? What lesson are you teaching here? Must say that looks very cool. What was the minimum specs for this game? For the graphics card, a 2060. I wonder how the Xbox version, like, we gotta look for this game. Xbox Series S and X. The PlayStation version, you know. Yo, Alter Ace, what's going on? This is pretty good, you say? Hell yeah. Yeah, if you want to try this out right now, you can. The benchmark is available right now for you to test out on PC Steam. Right now, we're just going through all the different settings. Like we're testing out this is the ray tracing mode. I honestly don't see much, to be honest, with ray tracing. This is ray tracing fully maxed out. DLSS quality. What else? The highest settings. I don't see much of a difference. So now I'm even wondering if you even need ray tracing on if you wanted to save yourself a couple frames. I don't see that much of a difference. Yeah, I don't think this game, especially with the water reflection, like you don't really need. I don't think you need ray tracing on this game, if I'm honest with you. And keep in mind, all this is without frame generation as well. So you only had 65 ultra performance. What's your current PC build? Hi Melody, how you doing? Export version probably tanks performance. I recall during the first beta people dipping out on the Xbox. Really? I know the first beta had some weird graphical glitches. Like one of the monsters literally looked like a moving mountain.
Welcome.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
I mean, if you're getting 60 and 50, 60 and 65 with ray tracing, and if you're happy with that, then definitely go for it. But honestly, there's not much I've seen here with ray tracing. And like while you're battling out some, like I got our score without ray tracing was 29,000. Now it's 27. Like I don't really see the purpose of ray tracing, especially if you in this type of game, you're moving so fast. You don't have time to look at reflections. So, all right. Now, what's the last one? Good old frame gen. Anything else I'm missing? Yeah, with how I'm actually surprised with how they were talking about you need ray tracing, you know. Not ray tracing, you need frame gen. But here we are. I thought frame gen was like required, like the same way how indie was. Oh, that even tells you.
Find a good spot.
Does this save your results anywhere, or should I have taken screenshots?
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Doing a good job. I need to upgrade for this game. 12th gen i3 4060.
There's so many.
I was getting 60 frames on my old PC. That had a 2070 Ti. It gave me the polygon program for monsters. New PC was built, updating after the beta. I couldn't tell if it ran well. True.
It's a person.
I'm gonna do one more test after this. I'm gonna enable the new DLSS.
Right into them.
We're still too far away.
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
Did you try? Do you have a recommended for GPU? I would say more your CPU will probably need a bump if you're running an i3. Do you have a 4060? Off. Get off. Oh, sorry, my cat. I would say it's more your CPU. You probably have to do a bump. I'm sure your CPU is definitely bottlenecking your GPU. Default. Yeah. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch it after this, Enox. I'm gonna switch it after this. The beta opens out on Thursday at 7, I said? Was it 7 PST? 7 PST, so 10 p.m. Eastern time? This Thursday. And then it's this Thursday and the following Thursday. Default DLSS and frame gen versions. Yeah, I'm gonna swap it out. After this final test, we ran through all the tests of like without frame gen and without DLSS and then without ray tracing. We went through like each one. Enox, this is the last one, so. Also, Enoch, Spider-Man 2 had another hot fix on PC, which they told me about again. A lot of people are saying just don't play with ray reconstruction in that game, just to have it off, because just first it takes away frames and it is not. Oh, it's just not working. Yeah, like I don't like even here. You'll think with like the reflections, it ain't that much for ray tracing, you know. I feel like ray tracing is becoming so standard that like I don't even think it should even be an option as like an on and off option. So this should get us over 30,000, right? DLSS swapper? What? Can't you just go in the thing? My cat sees a raccoon. She's going ballistic right now. Keep in mind as well, like I'm also like streaming and I have like, you know, Google Chrome open and a whole other applications open as well. So your results will be different. We have similar builds, but SB, it's okay. I don't trust NVIDIA to do the right thing. Well, I'm gonna do it. What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Wow, I got this one only says good. Interesting. What happened? We got more. We got more. We got more frames, but we got a score that's less. What the hell happened? That has to be bugged out because we got more frames, but yet the score is dramatic. The score is 10,000 less. Huh. Let me. Should you want me to redo it? Let me close the game and redo it again. That's weird. Should I run it again? Yeah, I just ran with ray tracing high. I'm hitting 22,600. Huh. SB is just a raccoon. They can't get in there. My cat's going ballistic. You okay? It's alright. They can't get in there. Losing her mind. I have to put everything back on. This blows up my computer. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Highest blah 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 blah. Okay. Wait, what's this? Okay. Yeah, it's interesting you don't see much with any other part. No. It's interesting you don't see much with oh, VRAM is that's barely at 8. Interesting. So wait, why is it saying it's on custom? Is it because I put ray tracing on? Okay, I want to do this one again. It's weird that it bugged out. I was tabbed in the game the whole time. SB.
Okay.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
One more time. Oh, that's a lie. 2 more times.
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person.
Yeah, like I don't see the reason for ray trace, like unless there's like a crystallized map, I don't see the purpose of it.
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
Ah! Did the cat jump afterwards? I just realized that. I don't know, man. This score is awfully low already. Did we hit 10,000 now? Did you try this test, Vince? Poor fools. Never stood a chance. All right. Maybe it's fixed now. Well, The number, I don't know, the numbers still look, we're entering the cave now, and this is the village. And we're gonna enter the village. That will only bring us close to 20,000. I think we're gonna get the same results again. Because we're in the village now, and then they're gonna go in and have their meal. The meal's the last scene. And we're only now hitting 17,000. I expected this to be like 30,000. We have more frames. Why would frame generation make it this? Like, this has to be bugged out.
Welcome.
Yeah, we're gonna get the same results again.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
I do want those beans though, I'm not gonna lie. Not the cheese though, that's too much cheese. You're gonna clog a whole, you're gonna clog a village with that. 20,000? Yeah, I don't know. We got 20,122 now. Huh. Let me just have this open. Does this record? Sick. This doesn't record. All right, so we're running DLSS 4. We swapped out the files. I'm gonna record this for everyone on YouTube so they know. But yeah, here's the information right here on the top. Yes, I know it says DLSS 310.20. That is DLSS 4. I've confirmed it with Enox in chat. Enox, you're on YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. But yeah, if you want to confirm, we want to look it up, that's the file name. All right. So DLSS, okay, quality, yeah, we're gonna do one without and one with ray tracing. Highest textures we have on as well. And yeah, let's see what we get. Let's see what the benchmark. Hello, YouTube. I'm hoping to get over, now in the previous DLSS that we got, it was 29,000 we got.
As soon as we find
Oh
a
wait,
good spot,
sorry,
we can get
20,000
set up and ready to
we got
go.
with frame gen.
We can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Sorry, with frame gen we got 20,000. Without frame gen, for some reason we got 20. Without frame gen we got 29,000. Don't know how that makes any sense. I think the frame gen is bugged out a bit. Hi tech. I'm using 4080. There's all my information on the top left.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
So funny enough, I think we're so far we're getting 10 more frames
And crash right into them.
than the old DLSS.
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
SB?
I have to try.
SB? What's the matter? Oh. What a weird file name, man. That's crazy. Besides the frames, we're definitely getting 10 more frames than the previous DLSS. Looks wise, the same. cat definitely jumps off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very interested in. Yeah, the clouds are still very pixelated. Until this point right here. I would say our score. Wait, we were around this point at 10,000 though, I think. It does look sharper. It does look sharper. This is without ray tracing, right? Yeah. All right, I would say he looks a little bit better. Good old froggy dude right here. It's a little weird because ray tracing with frame gen. I feel like frame gen is you get a worse score, which is something that they encourage people to use frame gen on this game. Yes, you get more frames, but your score is less. The weapon is a lot sharper though.
Welcome. Please
Go ahead, help yourselves.
Interesting. Okay, let's do another one. I'm with you as well. I'm like, I don't really see much of a difference. And we're gonna do it with ray tracing. Was my numbers off before? Because I was getting like 29,000 without frame gen. How does that make any sense? How am I getting worse numbers?
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
I don't know, dude.
Have to climb! Aye.
There's so many.
exceptionally agitated.
Oh yeah, it's going absolutely berserk.
It's a person.
Bring us closer! And crash right into them!
We're still too far away.
What do we do? Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
That's all right.
Have to try.
I'm coming too.
Am I like an Ultra 9? I can answer now. I don't mind. This is just going through its numbers. It's fine. I can always just mute myself. You know, I'm really liking it. It's not as strong power-wise. It's just slightly less stronger than the 14, but it's a lot more efficient, and then it doesn't draw too much power. So, like for me, for example, I went from the 10th gen to this, and it's which kind of makes sense on my end with that. But if you currently have the 14th gen or even the 13th, I will probably stick to those for now. Yeah, but this one, like, it runs like power wise a lot cooler than the previous gens and everything. So everyone seems to abandon Intel. I'm on the 10th gen, i9 series. Yeah, so that's where I went from. I was i9 10 850K, and I went to this. So, and I was debating between the 14th gen and the Ultra. I was actually waiting for them to come out with the Ultra 9. I didn't want to go from an i9 to an Ultra 7. And then luckily for me, in October, they came out with the Ultra 9, so. Beta is out on Thursday, 7 p.m. PST. So, what's your graphics card, Tech? For me, I have a 4080. So if you have a similar build to me, you'll be probably noticing that you're getting some bottlenecking. So I will probably recommend, if you can get your hands on the 14th and you don't mind the little power boost, it's not even that much of a power. It's just that the Ultra 9 runs a little bit cooler, but it's less, I believe, less threading. It is less threading. So you're thinking of swapping to AMD, but never had luck? I mean, it's totally up to you. If you're comfortable with Intel, like this one runs really well. I haven't had any problems with it, knocking out wood, of course, but I haven't had any problems. If you don't want the 14th gen, then I would go with the Ultra 9 core. It just came out. It came out in October, so. It's just that it's slightly less. The thing is, a lot of your games you're playing is GPU bound, so you just want to help. You just don't want to help out with. You just don't want to have any bottlenecking, right? So, if you're 10th gen.
Welcome.
Go ahead, help yourselves.
Oh, you're currently running a 3080. Okay, so you're not getting as much bottlenecking as, like, for example, what I'm getting. So. For what you have right now, your build's fine. I had a 3080 and it's fine with the 10th gen. Good. All right, well, I didn't get over interesting. I didn't get over 20 with this one. Something about frame generation, it just like my score was well over. Watch, I'm gonna take off frame gen. Frame gen, fully maxed out, ray tracing, yeah.
Okay.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then
You want something newer? Yeah, well,
This is gonna be
totally up to you if you want to save up for, you know, I mean, what you have is good for 1440. So,
Look!
hey, why is it not showing there?
Aye!
there's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person.
Bring us closer! And crush
Yeah, it's been good for me.
too far away.
It's been really good for me.
Hold on. What's that?
That's all right.
Can you reach it?
Especially for what I do as well, so yeah, I'm running a single PC setup as well, so as you can, so right now I'm recording, I'm streaming, single PC. I'm running a benchmark as well. You know, I have Chrome open, I have Spotify open. I'm running 32 gigabytes of RAM. I had the same build except for I had a 4080 instead of a 3060, but I was 3080. I mean, but I was on a 3080 before. I went from 3080 to a 4080. So yeah, Intel has definitely caught up with their issues and everything, with especially the latest patches, and BIOS has definitely made their chip very efficient. So even with the 14th gen. The 14th gen, and the reason why I suggest to look into the 14th gen, and I know like newer is not always better in a way. And the reason why I say that is because the Intel 14th is actually slightly more powerful than the Ultra 9. It's just that the Ultra 9 is less has less threadings, but it runs cooler. But it's slightly less in power in the 14th gen. So I'm looking to get a new platform so I could swap the chip to a new one. So there isn't a way I'll get old tech. Yeah, end of the day it comes up to like what you use your PC for and what you do and everything. So at this. I don't understand. Without frame gen, look, we're already at 20,000 here. We haven't even hit the caves. We haven't hit the village yet. And I know the average is 73, but this is like without frame gen, ray tracing it to maximum settings as well. But how is it that we soon put on frame gen, it's worse? Interesting. This thing below is losing its mind though. We'll probably end up with 25,000. Maybe. Oh, just shy of 25,000. Yeah. Interesting. So like, this is why I don't understand. With frame gen, you're getting a worse score, which it shouldn't. It should bump you up. We get more frames, right? I don't know. I don't know what the score is based out of and all that stuff. So, but if I'm honest with you, I feel like nothing is being done. So. If I'm honest with you, I feel like nothing is happening. If I turn this on or off, I feel like nothing is being done. So just that I get more frames. And I really don't think you need ray tracing with this game. Or if you do want ray tracing, looking at this image here, you can run it on low. Run it on high, especially with this image here. Not that much of a difference. So if you really want to have like reflections, low seems like the way to go. I don't see a difference. But everything else is on high, so. So yeah, there you go. Monster Hunter Wilds with DLSS 4. I didn't see that much of a difference either. So I mean, I'll do another one without it. So